Hello HOD creatives, come with me, let's make this beautiful 3 layers bold headband you're seeing right here on your screen. It's for a baby girl, and if this is something you know you would love to learn, then you need to keep watching. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please do well to subscribe, like, and don't forget to share. So let's get right into it. Welcome back. So these are the materials we need for this headband you just saw on your screen, and we need our fabric, which is ashoke, but you can use any other fabric apart from ashoke to make this headband. You can use ankara, you can use raw silk. You just put crinoline inside, you just add crinoline inside, but this is ashoke and it's a bit strong, so I don't need crinoline, but you can also still put crinoline if you want it very strong. So you need your fabric, you need any of the gum, either your UAG gum or your candle gum. Then you need an Alice band. This is Alice band. You need Alice band of any shape, any size, even if it's bigger than this, except those tiny one might not work. Then your needle and thread, your scissors, and etc. So the measurement we need for this is, we are going to be working with the measurements of, so the first, is the headband is in step by step. So the first measurement we are going to be using is 21 inches. You can make it, okay, this headband is for a child, it's for a baby girl, so I'm going to be using 20 inches for the first one. So if you are making for adults, you can make it 22 or 23 inches if you're making it for an adult. So the first one is 20 inches. The next one I'm going to be working with 17 inches. So the second one is 17 inches, and the third one will be 14 inches. So the third one 14 inches. So this is the leftover. So this leftover, I'll be using it for the band, to wrap the band. So this is what we have. The first one 20 inches, second one 17 inches, and third one 14 inches. So the next thing, we'll take it to our sewing machine. You stitch it down like so, you stitch it down like so, you stitch it down like so. But if you don't have a sewing machine, you can just bring it together like so, and you pleat. You just put it on each other a little like so, then you can make your bow. That's if you don't have a sewing machine, it will still work, but I'm going to be using a sewing machine, so I'm going to join them and I'll be right back. So I'm done sewing, and this is it. So you just turn it to the right side. So the next thing we are going to do now is to make sure it's at the middle. That's the place you stitch should be at the middle. Then you just go ahead and make your bow. If it's not coming out well, you redo it again. So this is the first one. You tack it down. So This is what we have. So you repeat the same for the rest too. So I'm done with the 3 of them. This is the big one, this is the next one, and this is the small one. So the next thing you're going to do now is to place it on each other like so. You know they are in steps, so you just place it on each other like this, and then you tack it down to make it become one. So while tacking, make sure you're arranging it. So I'll just secure the thread. So this is what we have. So the next thing is to work on this. So I'll just pick the remaining pieces. This length of this ashok is 65 inches. It's 65. So I'll just cut it into 2. So this is the Alice band we are using, and I'll just measure how many inches. This is 1 inches. Yeah, it's 1 inches. So the Alice band, I'm going to be cutting out 2.5 for the pieces. So you just measure your own Alice band, whatever you have, just add 1.5 inches to it, and you cut. So I'm going to burn the edge here, because another thing, you measure your Alice band round. So I have 14 inches here, and the pieces I have left is 14 inches also, so it's too small, but I'm going to manage it. So if whatever you have, when you measure your Alice band round, just add 2 inches to it. So I'm supposed to cut out 16 inches, but this is all I have left, so I'm going to be managing. I'm going to work with it like so. So just burn it. So I'm done burning it. So this is the part that is okay, and this other side is the side we cut out. So we are going to gum it. So we are just going to gum it by the center like so. So you just all the way to the end. So when you are done, you see this part that we cut out earlier, you just slant this edge. You also slant this edge. You can see. So when you're done, you just notch it, like just notch it in 3 or 4 places, and you start closing it up. So I've closed one side, so you close the other side also. So I'm done with the Alice band. So this is the leftover. That's, you know, we cut it into two, so this is the remaining one. So the next thing we are going to do is to fold in these rough edges. You just fold it in like this into two, then you just twist, you twist, you twist, you twist. So you twist it very well until it's very, very tiny. So when you're done twisting, if you cannot twist it all at once, just twist it gradually. So you just place it and you wrap it around. You can go once, you can go twice. So you just wrap it all the way to the back and you tack. So make sure you tack it properly so that it does not lose back. So you cut out any excess and you burn it. So this is what we have. Then try and arrange it properly. So the next thing we are going to do now is to fix it to the Alice band. Depends on where you want it to be. If you want it to be at the middle, you just put it at the middle like this. But if you want it to be at the side, you put it at the side. So I want it at the side, so I'm just going to fix it at the side like so. So after using the hot glue, I will still use my needle and thread to tack it down. So I will advise you do the same thing. Don't just use only your gum. So you also use your needle and thread to just tack it down round and just to secure it so that it can last. So this is what we have. You can rock this as an adult and your baby girl can rock it. Like I said in the beginning of the video, this headband is for a baby girl and that is why we use that size. So feel free to increase your size as you want. So this is what we have. Isn't this beautiful? So I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.